Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the BYU Cougars. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kurt Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. College football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Cal. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And they tack on the extra point. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Welch. Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's ETN. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff to the single back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Inside the 35-yard line. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, BYU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Welch. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
6-9-1, Gators far.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Gives it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Welch. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, BYU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's McCormick. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Cal's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. Big throw caught on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Welch. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Looking right, this one caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Cougars looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through a tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to pass. It's Welch. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Brigham Young. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Look, Chris, it's 3rd down. I understand there's a tendency for the quarterback to want to trust his arm and believe in his receivers to make a play, but boy, that was a tight throw. He's lucky it wasn't picked.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on the design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Scanning the field, it's Welch. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Got it.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Welch. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and it gets upfield north and south for the 1st down.
And the Cougars will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Get set, get set.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Welch. And he lofts it deep over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown for Brigham Young.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
To add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there. And the Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lobs it deep down the middle. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And now the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
An inside give now from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Golden Bears are in the red zone now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And a sophomore making an impact play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Some hard running there through a tackle. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready up.
1st and 10 play coming up.
Hey.
The back's got it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
325. Hey, Cam.
And the single back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back.
Okay.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Unlock. Here we go.
And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the ready.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run.
Jackrabbit.
Back to pass. It's Welch. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. To contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Handoff in a single back formation. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Black 24. Black 24. Easy.
Looking downfield. It's Welch. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, BYU. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up. So
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? With the catch, it's Davis. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Golden Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field.
Cricket. Go.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
Ready.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Spider.
He's going to hand this off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll run it here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Okay, ready?
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Lasso. Flip it.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is right down the middle.
14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Toss play to the outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up.
Let's go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That is a big play, finally brought down to the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run the option. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it with the option. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, just so much happens on this play. There's so many reads for the quarterback, not to mention how quickly he has to do it. Does he hold the ball himself and pull it? Does he hand it off? Does he end up pitching it? Here he keeps it, and obviously he made the wrong decision. No gain.
Comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down here for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Powers through. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground?
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Cougars will try to keep this drive moving. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Get set, get set.
They'll ride the back again here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Jackrabbit.
Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. They go with a direct snap. Has the first down, still on the move. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? When they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Obviously the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down after that previous play. run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Ball handed off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And the back gets the football. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.